2 outs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Back here at Fenway, today's starting pitcher, Tarek Skubal.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Called strike right there.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Inside. And the count is 2-2.
2-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Now it's Devers at the plate. Ball one there. Skubal, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Boston, and now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Peterson makes the grab, and there's one down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Takes it in for the out. Takes it to the bag himself. We head to the bottom of the second. And now Jock Peterson, Skubal back to work. The other way. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek. That one missing inside. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Castellanos on his horse. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Swings through that.
2-2.
Struck him out looking. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Second inning here. No score. And a swing and a miss. Back now at Fenway. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. That one down the line, and foul ball. Castellanos, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And it bangs off the monster. Here's the third baseman, Brooks Lee. Late with the swing there.
It's 0-1.
Right side. Peterson makes the grab. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Dozier tossed to second, and that's all they'll get.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Wilson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. There goes the runner. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that is out of play. And that's a little bit high. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Trey Turner now, and fouled off. Beltran on third. Wilson at second. Soto at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force out to a. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And that skips in the dirt. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch for the out. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. The shortstop takes the ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Beltran makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. Evan Carter getting ready to hit. Bunting, and it's in the air. And he barehands it. Not in time. He's safe. Back to the top of the lineup. Richie Sexson will hit next.
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the third.
Hey,
swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Runner on the go.
2-1.
This one in the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. That one fouled off. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Full count.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Turner should have it. And he makes the catch. And on to the 4th. Stepping in, Gil Hodges. Outside. Wow. And that is ball 1. Fly ball to right. Peterson makes the grab, 1 away. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's 0 for 1. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Just missed.
That's the ball.
It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. In the air, left field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Alvarez whips it in quickly. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. And the batter now, Jason Varitek. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Low. Ball.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. This one in the air, center field. 2 away now. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Close one doesn't get the call. And the count is 1 and 1.
Ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
2 balls,
really had
1
some
strike.
run and finished a little up and in just on the.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is back here in Boston. Bottom of the 4th. And now the DH, Rafael Devers. Ah, that hit him.
Take your base. That
And
got
the
him.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 so far.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. And a swing and a miss. Nobody out. Runner at
1-1.
first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. Here's Jack Peterson. First time up, he grounded to third. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
This one in the air, right field. Castellanos settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. Pitch
1
misses.
ball, no strike.
1-0. Devers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-0.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Soto moving back for it. And it hits off the monster. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Dozier takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Just missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 3-0. Alvarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Did not go. And that's too high. Ball 4. Xander to the plate now. He played in the Seoul series. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
1 and 2's the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Brooks Lee. Strike 1. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Carlos Beltran now at the plate. First pitch misses.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single. So the batting order turns over, and now the shortstop, Jacob. Runner takes off. Ball misses. No throw. He's in there safely. Runner goes again. Strike in there. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. To the right side. Dozier. The throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Juan Soto now. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 out, space is empty. Soto checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed. And that's way high. And that's ball 3. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cut on and missed, and we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. He steps on the bag, 2 up, 2 down. Rafael Devers up to hit. That one almost got him.
Ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's a 3-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And Devers hits that one. Castellanos moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the DH, Bryce Harper. And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. Hodges around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And a sac bunt here. The throw to second is offline. First and second, no outs. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. One for 2. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Pete Crow Armstrong. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And he lays one down the left side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Lee in the box now. Takes strike 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Carlos Beltran digs in now. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Nolan Arenado. And there's a foul ball. Dominguez, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Just missed.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Corrals it, and there's one down. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. And first offering is fouled off. Bummer. A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Varitek in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just off the inside edge.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. And it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back in Boston, we go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Jacob Wilson. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one down. Here's Juan Soto. Infield shifted to the pull side. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 1 strike.
And he blows that one by him at 100. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
That got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next will be the runner on the move. Pitch misses. No throw, safe at second. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. Runner goes again. Sliced hard but foul. Dominguez checks the runner, and Turner's back in. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Outside low, and a full count now.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a couple more. It's 5-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Fought off foul. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. Back inside Fenway Park. Now it's the second. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
2-2.
Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
That was Hodges. Goes to second for 1. And that's 2.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And there's a hit.
Wastes no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line.
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. He's safe. Crow Armstrong stands at second with no outs. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's off the green monster. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Beltran at the plate and takes high there.
1 ball, no strikes.
Out there to center. And it falls. And now 2 aboard. Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. And that bunted towards third. And that's a foul ball. 0-1. Double steal. Ball outside. 1-1. Throw to third, and he's out. 1 out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. In there safely.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-3. Trey Turner at the plate. This to third. Sends it across to first. Turner is out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
All over that one right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
That misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-1. Hodges at second with 2 down. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Coming home. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 outs. And they'll do it again. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 12-3. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. On the ground right side, and that squirts through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So this one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Beltran sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now Richie Sexson, 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, right field. Crow Armstrong puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Devers now. Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Misses off the inside, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Gone. That one felt good. It's 13-3. Now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. Fouled off left side. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Baratek collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
1 down, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 14-3. Center field. Carter pulls it down, and there's two gone. And the batter now, Gil Hodges.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And the sweeper misses. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
3-2 now. This one in the air. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Boston, so now it's Nolan Arenado. In the air, center field. Beltran drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. O'Day measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. 1 out, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Foul ball there. And that one fouled off. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 14-3, the final.